Okay guys, so this video specifically to kind of let you know why you have a lot of fat in this area of your back and on your sides. And that's because you might notice if you have a lot of fat there, you don't have a lot of sense in this area of your hand, in the pinky and ring finger, as well as your foot onto the lower portion of your heel, the rightmost portion back here where you can see. You need to put a lot of attention and kind of balance your feet and your hands. So it's more than likely, there's a really good possibility that you have a strong sense for this fingers, your index, your thumb, and your middle finger. But this area specifically, the one in red, from my experience and from what I've been learning about my body, is that when I focus and try and have my ring finger, well, all your fingers should really be touching each other. But when you put your hands on the ground, you might notice that your pinky finger kind of has a tendency to pop out, basically. And when you try and bring it in so that all your fingers are side by side, you're going to see that it requires you to kind of tuck your lower back in. It contracts your lower back so that you start activating the muscles that are there to burn the fat. The reason you have fat there is because you're not using the muscles there. So you need to start paying attention to your hands. You need to realize that your hands transfer all the loads throughout your body, and you're going to start noticing this little by little. All the Asian medicinal practices, the Hindu system, all this tell you this. But in this part of the US or in the Western world, this isn't very, and like, it's not out there too much, but it's starting to grow. You need to know that each toe these parts of your hands have center points, or it's really easy for your mind to get a feel for. It's when you think about it or just imagine that they're there, it's easy to get a really strong feel for it. So you need to really work on balancing all these so that your hand can distribute load through the rest of your body with ease. And you're going to notice that when you do this, you start to burn fat so much faster because you're activating all these muscles that you weren't used to using. So just try that. Get on the ground or whatever exercise you do. Just notice that. Pay attention to your hands, and specifically that area that I was talking about earlier. The pinky and the ring finger and your pinky toe and that toe right next to it. And the lower part of your heel. You kind of want to, when it comes to your heel, you'll notice that it's almost at the very back, that from right here, it kind of, you'll feel it contract over here. But just, you gotta feel this for yourself, teach yourself, but know that it's there, okay? If you have any questions on a certain part of your body that you're having trouble with, I can make a video for you and show you where it is or why you're having trouble with it. I mean, just by look, your posture is everything too. Your hands, your feet control your posture. Another thing is that you need to make sure that your head is up. If your head is either tilted to the side, or if you're tilted kind of forward, or it's tilted like in this, forward head, the rest of your body goes out of alignment. I can tell you that. And that's why one of the root principles is to have a strong core, a strong root. Because if you're rooted well, your head would be up straight. You'll notice that we have a tendency when we lose our balance for the head to move first. But when we focus on relaxing the head and bringing our attention to our root and having the root move first, your head will automatically push up. It it'll it won't. You'll have to see what I mean. But anyway, just try what I told you, and hopefully, or not hopefully, it will work for you.